It's not easy, this book. David Hay, we say hello and thank you. The 9 Dimensions of the Soul, Essence of Enneagram. It's not easy for me, but I felt it. And the book by Michio Kushi, 9-star key. And the 9-star key, it's not only there. And this man, he gives thanks to Iran because this is where he studied this. And the Iranians, they are people who, Bilad al-Furs, they know Oriental diagnosis. They look at the stars. And that's in the sign is there. So he started when he was like 5, 6 years old. He said, I go to school because my mom and dad want me to go there, but there is something beyond this. He started feeling his past lives. He started being a stranger among all the other kids. He went to school, but he started asking weird questions. And they said, oh, David, where these questions come from? I said, I don't know, but I feel it. I want to ask. He never knew that the body is 6, 7, the age of this. But the wisdom in this, the life, the light in the body. And then he met Osho. And he started reading the miraculous books. That's it, he said. Me too. I have the same feeling. So what are these for? If you read the book, it's amazing, just from on one page. Started knowing by the play with the children. And he started feeling that some places there is water which is sweeter than honey. Everybody felt it's water is water, but he felt the sweetness in the water. Master of myself, he was 11 years old. I don't want anybody else. He started listening to his silence, to the words that comes to him, to the voice, to the music. Beloved of my heart, he went to the core, to the inner treasure, a teenager, and he said, I'm not the body dies, goes back to earth. And this is why we are here. And another phone call now. Let us see the phone call of somebody. Hello? مين معي؟ تعي يلا ناطرتي. Somebody is coming now for a consultation. And what I do with people to give consultation, I take the 12 pulses and I look at the 9 points, the Enneagram on the face. This is the book. This is the star. And you start from this step. This is why I ask people when they come for any advice or help or whatever. I say giving is receiving, you share. With money, with mind, with being, with anything, we share each other. And we take care of myself and the others who are ready, who are asking for a step forward. So the first step that he started, David, he started eating macrobiotically, which means balanced meal. grain, bean, vegetables, sea vegetables, miso soup, fruits, whatever he feels. But there is a time for this and a time for this. Dawn time. For what? Noon time. Afternoon. And then night time, the 5 elements. And all are dancing with the 9th star. And they are here. And then they go beyond the enneagram. There is beyond this boundaries. Endless, infinity, no beginning and no end. It's amazing. He said, divine light. He saw it everywhere. And no two lights are the same. And then he started, okay, where is the source? And he named it Holy Pool. The pool of energy. It's in him and everywhere. When you go to the source, then you don't need to go to the pool. You are in the ocean. Fire in the belly. When we have fear, you put, this is the hara. This is the energy under the navel. This is why the placenta, people, the natives in America, they eat the placenta. And once I also tasted this, I was with them. It's meat, raw meat, but it has so much spices and chili and things like this. And you eat it, it means you become one with the baby and one with the mama. And this is why in the natives, they don't live the life of the Americans. No junk food and no electricity, all this civilization. They live by themselves. And slowly, slowly, the Americans, they became scared of these people. They know much more things, and they can see the poison, the food, and all this. So they started being with them, and then, okay, we give you money, you will have your own place. So they gave them all these drugs. You don't pay taxes, be what you need, and this is the money. And they do all the gambling for them. So now they are more sick than the others. If one is drinking poison, the other one to the other one to the other one. And then they came to the king, they said, you are the only one who is not drinking poison, but what are doing, all is bad, what are you doing? So okay, said the king, I'll be one of you. So they are all drunk. Now on this planet mainly, we are all drunk in ignorance. Very few that they are no more on this path. Change the path. Go in, no out. When you go in, you start changing your roots. When you change the roots, you change the fruits. You will have a good foundation. That's the real evolution and revolution. That's the invitation for the real life and light and laughter. When Jesus said, I'm the way, I'm the path, I'm the life, I'm the laughter, I'm all this amness, and you are like me and more. To accept me, and so you are much stronger, because you are accepting me without experience. I experienced, this is why I'm saying this, but you are accepting me because you loved me. I'm only your mirror. You have the same faith and the same treasure and the same power. So when you are with a Christ or with a Muhammad or with Buddha or with any enlightened being, this is a mirror to each other. And then he said, fire in the belly, then grace. What is this grace? Is there any more grace than having and seeing and being in the truth, with the truth? What a grace. Then this is the maturity. Then you are mature. You are an adult, not adultery, adult. Then you have the wisdom. Then you are your own master, your own teacher, your own child. Then you trust yourself and, okay, I listen to others, but then I listen to this. My inner voice, what are you telling me? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you tired? Are you sleepy? Whatever, you feel thirsty, you feel, go do it. Enjoy it, it's your life. This is why when you are aware and you are doing this, I look at you and say, oh my God, he's much better than me. How did I know this? Because I saw it in me. I saw my darkness and I saw your light. Okay, by seeing your light, I saw my light too. The reflection. So we become soulmates, soul brothers and sisters. We are on the same path. That's what a commune is. That's what my dream and vision to have a commune in the Arab world. Why go back to East and West? Here, in our hell, we see heaven. So we join hands. We join hearts. One hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. You are welcome. Just by reading what's on the web, by emailing each other, by supporting each other, not by begging or asking. Don't beg, don't ask. It's all here. Google inside you and Google on this web. Google with one book. Just look at it, just read it. So beautiful. The content. Be content with the content. It's amazing. And he said here in the first page, I didn't know that he was with Osho. Yes, trying to get to heaven. And he said in the forewords here, he said, if it wasn't for Osho, I never knew what I'm knowing now. Because everybody told that he is crazy. And he said, I was not crazy, but nobody understood me until he met a man. His name was Faisal. And Faisal said to him, just read this book. And started being with the Osho communes. And he saw that miraculous, beautiful book with Osho. He said, that's my hunger. Being, yes, and personality. I am not a person, I am a being, not a personality. And this is why you are here, to be a being. And remember, Gurdjieff, and this is the dance. This is the 9 touches, 9 dimensions of the soul. And it's all inside you. You are the star and the 9 stars and beyond inside every being.